You're good. It was a moment. It made me laugh though.
I'm just speaking. Do you know what I mean? Like just from experience, from friends. Like guys will. That's how they move.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, and it's awkward, and I think we try to avoid that awkward. Like it's like, how do you? If you're out with your friend, yeah, and to you, this is my friend. Like this is my brethren. Like we can chill till 12 o'clock at night. Do you get what I'm saying? We could probably sleep in the same bed, or I don't know, whatever your friendship is with your friend.
What, a guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? That's a thing.
That's fine.
Well, I don't know, but I'm saying it depends
No,
on
do you know
how
what?
close you are.
No,
with
do you know
your friend.
what? Nah, do you know what? That's ignorant of me to say that. Actually.
You're like, what, with a guy?
Nah. No, do you know what? Nah, let me.
No, with a dog. Basically.
Alright. Do you know what? Alright, let me unpack my thoughts, right? Because
different.
No, I can't be with
Basically.
it. So,
I'm joking, guys.
Nah, me, Lloyd Banks had a lyric once, yeah. My boy Lloyd Banks, I grew up on G, and you know the thing. Lloyd Banks says something like, if I don't fuck her the first night, there's not a second. That was his bar, like a punchline, and I was yeah, I'm with that.
And you remembered it?
No, that was me. Like I lived with it. I didn't remember it. That was my thing.
What does that mean for you?
It meant like, you know, like if I meet a girl and I chirps her, and then I go, I'm linking her, and like, it's on, and if it's not on, I probably won't see you again.
So you're only.
Like, there was no friend zone for me, bruv. Like there was like, I'm living.
Yeah, but then it depends on what your intent. Well, then it depends on your intentions, because if you're only looking the girl to beat her, then okay.
No, not like.
Do you know what I mean?
When I was younger, definitely.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I'm saying it depends on what your intentions
But
are.
no, the reason I'm even telling you like this is because now I'm older. I think that's wild. I think that's actually unrealistic. Like to think that every girl that you're gonna draw, you're gonna get some action straight away, or you're ever gonna get something as well. It's kind of unrealistic, to be honest. But it just sounded cool at the time, and I was living with that.
Yeah, cool. Like,
and it was working for me a lot. It was working for me for a minute. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say? I thought, nah, trust me, it was working a bit. Like sometimes it's just like how you move and how you close the deal and that. You know what I'm trying to say? But long story short, I think that when I think back to one of my brethrens, yeah, she likes South, man. I'm not even, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say her name because she probably won't even want me to. But she liked South guys. That was my homie. We used to go under 18s raves. We used to fucking get the night bus home together. I'd walk her to the door, and if I was too tired to go home, I'd sleep in her room. It's true. So I can't even be a hypocrite and say, what?
Did you ever try?
Nah, never. I used to sleep in her yard, and she'll make man breakfast and a hot chocolate, and then I'll talk about life for 20 minutes and then cut in the morning.
Yeah. And
that's my Achilles. Like, to be honest, I've never touched her, never tried to touch her. I've never even spoke about anything weird to her like that.
I think it is.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That setup
is rare though.
It is rare.
I don't like female friends, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not really.
So you don't have a lot of female friends?
Nah, man. That's why like the Lloyd Banks thing worked for me for a while, because my thing was like, you ain't my brethren, bruv. You know what it is.
Oh, damn.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're dating or we're linking.
Right.
Either way, like, and it's not a disrespect, it's just that's how I see it. Like, right, if I draw you, if I take your number, I'm taking it for a reason because I find you attractive. Yeah. Which is the pretty privileged thing, is the aesthetics. Yeah. Like, I didn't see you and think, oh, she looks like she could be a good friend. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've got a lot of friends already.
But I think that when even if you met a girl, like you was intentionally dating. Yeah. If you was doing that, you would still have to approach her on the basis of how she looks, because you don't know what kind of person she is. Do you get what I'm saying?
For dating, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
facts.
I mean, in terms of what you was doing, obviously, that was just...
I grew up around her, though, that girl. So it was different. It was kind of like, even though a lot of men found her attractive, she was my friend. Yeah. From young. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if I saw her walking through, like bush screen at night late, I'll walk her home because she's out on her own. Like, she was my brethren. But there was other man around, man, that used to be like, "Raw, what? Tell her, you get me?" Like, I was asking about her and that, or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. What's that? He's getting what? But yeah, man, like, it's hot in it. But yeah, I don't know. Me, I feel like, but you know what? It's true, because the more I think about it, it's like I was saying to one of my young friends the other day. He was talking about like, yo, you know, that Drake shit, no new friends and that. Like, no, and I was like, nah, that's a myth, bro. It's just a song. Like, there's new people that I've met in my life, that have added extreme, like, tremendous value to my life. Whether it's like business, whether it's friendship, whether it's like, you know how it goes. You got different friends for different seasons. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, and you, I think you said it earlier, like off camera, where you know what friends are for what kind of thing. Like, that friend I can't go to the day party with. That friend I can. This friend I won't. These don't go gym, but this one does. So I can go gym with her or him, whatever.
That's it. Everyone's got a purpose.
Yeah, everyone's got a season and a reason. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everyone's got like, and I think in life, you could have someone that you've known for 20 plus years, But when you know that you really need a favor, they're not the person you're gonna ask though. You might ask someone that you only met 6 years ago, but you've got a different type of bond that you already know what it is. You get me?
Yeah.
So I do feel like there's a side of me that fully agrees with you. Actually, I think that you can. There is like 100% like people that you'll meet in life, and do you know what? You're right, because you might even meet them originally and fancy them, but then when you start talking. Like there's nothing there like that.
And you realise,
but you rate each other's minds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly that. You think, do you know what? Yeah, you're nice, but I really rate you as a brethren. Like I know that I feel like it's more likely for you to hold down a friendship than a relationship, and I would rather keep you in my life as a long life friend rather than mash it up.
Yeah.
Not intentionally. Just I know that the possibility of that happening is, you know, it can happen more than not happen.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, because
I would rather do that.
Yeah,
personally.
I mean, I think I'm the same. I've got a lot of girls who are my like really good friends, and I think they give me perspective, which is nice, isn't it? But like, especially when you're younger, it allowed me to be able to talk more. You know what I mean? Because I think like with some of the boys I was boys with, like they were just smoking, drinking, and then like the conversation would just
narrow.
Go into a canal, and then it's done, innit? And then
lads.
Yeah, and but then when I'd talk to my brethren who were girls, and not exclusively for this, but like we could just talk, we could just have jokes. Then in turn, I'd learn more about myself.
Yeah,
I'd learn about them, and then I think I noticed. I knew this already, but like you'd notice how a man would start moving weird just because they were so like hungry for something. You know what I mean? And then you're just like, right, like, that's weird. Like these men can't even chat to. Like they can't even.
Mad, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Like dog and heat.
They can't even say hello, but like. Yeah, you know what I mean. So like,
we was talking about